Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Lewis is in the building, my guy.
Yes, sir.
That's how we say it, right? It's got like a lot of S's on us too,
That's
right?
Lewis.
Lewis, my guy. What's up? Welcome to the show.
Good.
How you feeling?
Good.
I'm excited to have you here, bro. We got Shaio in the building too. Shaio was just here the other day too. I feel like shout out Shaio. I like how I like how he came. I didn't even know that he was gonna come today. But I like how close all y'all are. Cause I heard about it from him, but now that I'm seeing it in person, I think that's super fire.
Yeah.
How you been, bro?
Good.
What's been going on?
Traveling.
Where you been at?
Miami.
Really? What was you doing out in Miami?
I was on a cruise.
Family stuff?
Yeah.
You look like you over the family stuff. You ready to just be home and doing?
Nah, yeah, bro. I landed and I went straight to the studio. He texted me.
Yeah.
And we went straight, like literally right off the plane. I put my luggage down and I Ubered straight to the studio with Tana and them.
He was like, "Fuck this." You like, and that's enough family time.
Bro, yeah.
You got siblings?
I got a little sister.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you was definitely over that shit. But I wanted to get, cause I haven't I told him I hadn't seen like too many interviews from y'all, so I wanted to get like your how this all started for you. So how did this whole thing first begin for you in this music shit?
Music. I always wanted to do music since I was a kid, but I really started recording myself like in 2019.
Okay, right before the pandemic.
Yeah. It was the summer of 8th grade going into 9th. So going into 9th grade is like when I really started rapping, like recording myself.
What is damn, that makes me think. So like as a high schooler then, right, going into the pandemic, like what is that like for y'all? Cause I feel like the only other person who I might have actually like had that type of conversation with was like 917 Rackz.
Oh yeah. It's like, I mean, I had like a couple months of freshman year and the pandemic happened. So it's like freshman year happened for like 2 or 3 months. And then like the pandemic, so I ain't go back to school since junior year.
Okay.
And then now I'm about to go to senior year. But it's like I barely like experienced high school. Cause it's like I got like 2 years off basically.
Right, cause it was like the home Zoom.
Yeah.
Like how does that work though?
I mean,
like as a student, I'm actually genuinely interested in this shit because like I can't imagine like me being in high school and having to just like they're like, all right, global pandemic, everything shut down. Because when I was like 22 when the pandemic started.
Nah, yeah. So like the first year they were like lenient on it, like they didn't really like if you didn't do your work, it's like COVID and stuff. And like me, I was
it's COVID and stuff. It's clipped.
So then me, I was just like I was on Discord with my friends, and then that's how me and Tana got close, and we started making music. Like we would probably join like the Zoom call and like switch tabs and like go to like just talk to my friends.
So you be on Zoom and Discord at the same time?
Yeah, like mute the mic. Like you don't gotta have your camera on and stuff.
Right.
So I like mute the mic. So I'm basically like, it's like going like I'm there but I'm not there.
At the same time, you just in the other call just talking.
Yeah.
Shit. But what if the teacher was like would they
ever
like say something to you? Like not like say something like, oh, we know you on Discord, but like would they ever like be like,
I mean like the whole thing would be muted. Like every student would be muted. Like they wouldn't say, like they would literally be talking to themselves. So
probably nobody was on the other side of any of those calls too.
Think
about it.
I mean, teachers probably ain't even care. They're probably like, screw it.
So like now you guys are all back, right? Like in
yeah.
the school? Okay. So to some extent, you're still getting like the end of that high school experience.
Yeah. I might do online though.
Oh, that's an option?
Year. I don't know. I might just do it like personally.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's fine. I wish I had that option when I was fucking 18. Like that's dope. Yeah, because Rackz was telling me, because when I first met Rackz, I met Rackz last summer. And literally like last summer going into whatever year he was going into last year. But when I told him, he was like, I'm sick of school. He's like, I'm about to just do online again, or I'm about to just stay home, or some shit like that.
Nah, yeah, school really be like, it was like taken away from like the music. So I was really like focusing on music 100% and not doing like that good in school.
Right.
But I mean, hey, it's working.
But you linked with everybody on Discord, right? Because that's what Shay told me in our interview. Like that's how all y'all really kind of like came together.
Yeah. Well, it would be like group chats too.
Yeah.
Like IG group chats, and then like one of us will send a Discord link to the group chat, and then like people just start branching off from there.
Y'all got like your own little Discord channel?
Well, yeah, now it's like, yeah.
What's it called?
Well, there's a couple. There's like private ones too.
Okay.
That's like, we don't got a name. We just like, we in it to just talk.
Right.
And send each other music and stuff.
Right. I like how you flipped the Crisscross record for Jump.
Oh,
that
nah,
shit,
yeah.
That shit is tough.
Shout
I gotta
out
commend you on that. That
Maajins.
shit is fire.
Maajins produced that.
Maajins produced that.
Maajins is like top 5 producers.
Yeah, that's what Shay was telling me too last week. That was fire. Did you know about the song before you did that?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course, ever since I was a kid.
You never know, because some people like to be oh, you might be too young to know the song. But I'd be like, people be listening to the music as in,
like found the sample off YouTube or something. Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? People don't actually be thinking that they know.
I was the one who told them to sample it.
Okay, so you actually told he was like, yo, I want this beat sampled. Yeah. That's tough. I feel like you did it justice too. Like, I actually really enjoyed what you did with it. And normally like with a record like that, I'm like, oh man, like this record was big when I was a kid. So like when I hear like the sample, I'm a little critical of it. But I think you killed that shit.
No, I appreciate it.
No, you got it. What are you working on right now? Like, what's kind of going on with you? What you getting into?
I got like a couple songs. I got a Chris Brown sample that I'm like holding on.
What's the song?
It's the one with Tyga.
Oh,
it's like, ayo.
I think that's literally the name of the song.
Nah, yeah.
I think that's actually dead as the name of the song.
Nah, yeah.
What was I gonna say? Oh, so you just did this slump show, right? And there was like a thing online because I peeped on YouTube, and they was like trolling you at the show. Which first of all, I want to say like I personally think you did great from the videos I saw. I wasn't there. My man's Calvin was there, who does my pictures. He saw y'all. He was like, yeah, he was fire. But like, why was they trolling you like that?
Like,
why was they doing?
Okay,
like
so
that?
look, like that was not even like my show at all.
Right.
I just pulled up to like I was just chilling with my friends. So then, like, so my name wasn't on the list. Like, I didn't even post on IG, like, oh, pull up to this show. Right. Like, I just pulled up, like, solo, like just with my friends and stuff. So I didn't, like, think of performing. Like, I didn't think of, like, to perform. So I'm, like, sitting on, like, the side, like, not backstage, but, like, I'm, like, you could see me. Like, if you in the crowd, you could see me. But it's, like, in the back of the stage. So then, like, all the people, like, in the crowd see me and they start chanting my name to perform. So it's like I didn't even have intentions of performing. Like they were all like, Louis, and they told me to perform. And I'm like, and the DJ's like, I don't know what to do. What song do I play? And then they started yelling gold medal, and then they played, and the DJ like he like, and they was like screaming for like different types of songs. So then DJ played like a YouTube video version, right? So like cause he didn't know what to do, and it was like hella low. So then when I got the mic, I noticed, and I was like, bro, like I already knew in my head like it was hella low, but then like they all chanted for me to perform.
So it was just like well, I mean, first of all, they asked for you to perform. So
exactly.
I don't know what they were expecting. If it was on the spot, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had already asked you to do something that was on the spot and kind of like out of the way. So they can't really be mad at you at the same time.
No,
actually, it's their fault.
Exactly.
But I mean, like, I think for, being like unprepared in the sense of the DJ and you not going there planning, I mean, like, it's like, I don't know what people can.
No,
really
I just pulled up and everyone was like literally, like, there's a video of like everyone's like chanting my name to perform, and it's not my show.
But people online will just run with anything.
No, and when I was performing, like, I didn't hear like the booing and stuff. Like, I was just like, I heard like 5 people in the front like singing the lyrics, and I posted that on my story. It was like I literally gave one of the dudes the mic and he like sang the song. But like when I was performing, like I didn't hear none of that. Like at first I thought it was fake. Like I didn't even know. I still don't even know.
Interesting. But I feel like, and then like obviously like just it's different perspectives, right? Like that it's just one guy in the back with the camera like talking shit, and then it's like obviously you're just like, look at all these people who are like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there was like a circle of like people just getting sturdy running around. Like as the guy like puts the camera down, like you see it, and it's like it's like everyone was like, what I seen, like everyone was just turning up who asked me to perform.
Right. Hey man, I think you killed it. Fuck those people who was tweaking on you. Do you have any other performances coming up?
I'm not sure, but I'll be like places.
Just stay. I'll be places.
Nah, yeah.
Do you have another project in the works? Because you dropped Richest Out of Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Feel like the richest out of Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Why you feel like the richest out of Brooklyn?
I don't know. I mean,
It's just some shit you came up with?
yeah. Cause I'm from Brooklyn. But then like I'm not the richest out cause like Jay-Z and stuff. So maybe one day I'm gonna be the richest.
And that's how you know, obviously, you know Rackz too. And
Oh yeah,
like that,
I know Rackz.
Yeah.
Shout out Rackz.
Shout out Rackz. Cause like I see because I told Shay, I'm like, I like seeing when Rackz likes all y'all stuff, cause it wasn't something that I would expect for y'all and Rackz to like really know each other like that, or kind of run around like that. But then also Rackz does teeter on that line of like being a drill rapper, then also doing like, you know, the SoundCloud and the underground stuff at the same time. He's like in that middle ground, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, fuck with Rackz.
You ever work with Rackz on anything? Anything coming up?
Not really. He texted me he wanted to work. We talked about it like mad times, but we never like really got to it. Maybe eventually.
It's mad funny because like I didn't realize that like Santana had shot this video until Shane mentioned it to me in this
Blast?
spot. Yeah. So like when you like, because we was doing another interview and you was at the door, I'm like, how do you know where the door was? And they weren't with you here just yet. So like I was like, it's not like he could have told you. So like when you pulled the door, I'm like, how did you know that that's where the door was to get into the studio? Like,
like people they don't know like where it's at.
No. They'll
like,
they'll normally like call me when they're outside and they'll be like, yo, can you come get the door? Can you come get me from outside? And I'll be like, yeah, of course. And then when you just came in, you're like, I was like, is that? I'm like, Louis, how the fuck did you know where this shit was, bro?
Nah, it was like last year he shot that vid.
Yeah, literally probably like a year ago, right?
Yeah. I mean, this place, it don't look different. I think, I don't know. I feel like there's more space. But
it's the On the Radar effect.
Yeah, On the Radar.
And then that was like you also had like the song together that y'all had, and that's like the first vid on your YouTube channel, I think, too.
Oh yeah. That was the day after he shot Blast.
Okay.
He was like in New York for 3 days.
So all y'all just got y'all records in together and y'all just made that shit happen. You working on some singles right now?
Yeah.
Projects, maybe.
Maybe.
What else you kind of got going on? Anything with Slump? Obviously, Shaio's in the building. Some stuff with Shaio.
Yeah, me and Shaio gonna get like more songs in for sure. Probably like a collab EP.
A collab EP?
Yeah.
You co-signing that, bro? He said no? So collab EP. Some stuff.
Yeah. Probably some more shit with my friends. Like anybody, we just be working.
Right.
But like sometimes like even if like we do got a song, like labels and stuff, so
yeah, it's like annoying now, especially when you're
like clearing it.
Like when you look at like where Santana's at now, and it's just kind of like you do some stuff with them, and it's just like, all right, now you gotta get shit clear because they're on a certain level now.
I sent Chris a open, and he was like that, like he fucked with it, but then like the labels and stuff.
The label kind of got in the way of.
Yeah. So it's like I really don't even like getting into all that, and then plus the samples. So then it's like
right. You and Chris met I'm assuming online too.
Yeah, me and Chris met like in Chicago Summer Smash last year.
Oh, okay, that's a little.
Like, I knew him,
right?
Yeah. I knew him. I used to see him like on TikTok and stuff. But then like Summer Smash, like last year, like I seen him at the after party, and I was like, we were like, yo, what's up? Like we were waiting outside for an Uber, and then like we just like ran into each other, and we were like, yo, what's up? And like that was like before Off the Leash and stuff.
Right.
And we just like bumped into each other.
Man, funny. I actually bumped into Chris after the Tekka show, and I'm pretty sure he was doing the same thing. He was just waiting for an Uber, and I was
there.
Oh, were you there? Like
I was like.
You and I might have crossed paths while you were outside waiting for the Uber then.
Yeah.
Because I was with his label person. Shout out to Bree. And Bree was like, oh, she like pulled him over because she's like, oh, Gabe's gonna. We haven't gotten that in yet either. We gonna make that happen. But yeah, Chris and I, well, not around that time, but we were supposed to do something around that time to some extent. Yeah. But we still got.
I seen you. I like crossed paths, and I was like, that's the On the Radar. That's Gabe.
Oh, you remember that then?
Yeah, like I seen you, but like it wasn't like I was like a little far away. But I seen Chris because we were like stopping to say hi to fans and stuff.
Yeah.
So we just like walking around the venue.
Yeah, and that's when she pulled them over to me and she was like, oh yeah, this is Gabe. That's mad funny that y'all just walking outside waiting for the Uber. But now you're here. Look at that. Look how this shit works. We about to have you do a little freestyle here today. I'm very excited for that. You're going to kill it. What else you got on the way before we sign off here that the people got to know about? Where they can follow you at, all that good stuff. This camera right here.
Follow me on IG at Real Lewis. 3 S's. Yeah. Gang.
Make sure you go run him up all that he has out now. Go run up his freestyle. Go follow him on Instagram, Lewis, 3 S's. Not 1 S, not 2 S, 3 S's. Go show him some support. Go show him some love. Love and support is free. Till next time, Lewis on the radar.
Bravo.
Appreciate you.
Gang.